Hello Sagittarius, long time no see. Welcome to Told Us Love Tarot if you're new here. If you're returning, that's why it's been a long time no see. Thanks for coming back. This is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Or if you have Sag in your chart, you may find that this resonates. If it does, please like, subscribe. Make sure you're telling a friend. You also want to check out the other videos in your chart, Sagittarius, because you could find a message that could resonate for you even more than this one. And just by watching the videos, you're helping my YouTube baby grow. So I really appreciate it, Sagittarius. And before I jump into my pre-message, let me just keep finishing here. I've been busy. I know I haven't been posting as much, so I really appreciate you coming back and checking out the videos and watching the other videos while you wait for Sagittarius reading to come out, although I hope you're not waiting too long. Crosswatch, check out readings for other people that you know. Your gifts and donations at my Cashapp and Venmo in the description box are greatly appreciated. Told Us Love is a hustle for me. My year-long, it's been a year and almost 6 months. I'm feeling compelled to share that right now. So your donations as I march towards 1,000 subscribers. That's why you should subscribe and get your friends to subscribe, because that's when I can reach the next level of YouTube and do more with the videos. Your donations in the meantime do go a long way, and I greatly appreciate it, Sag, and I greatly appreciate you. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it a dozen fucking times in these videos. I love Sagittariuses. You're like my favorite sign. Whenever I find out that someone's a Sagittarius, especially if I was already really getting along with them and already connected with them, to find out that they are a Sag because I'm a Gemini sun, it's like, oh my gosh, I knew it! I knew it! Love Sagittariuses, male and female. They are, in my head, it just came known by many, understood by few. So, if it resonates, remember, could be your sun, your rising sign, your Venus sign, your moon sign. You could have a bunch of Sag in your chart and this could resonate. If you need some help checking out your birth chart, I have a video in my Minutes with Meg collection about what does that even mean, your birth chart, where you can go get that information and what exactly it means, your big three, your rising, your sun, your moon. All right, Sag, here we go. I do have some pre-messages. I have been doing like a reading a day, so the juices have been pumping. So here we go. Someone is very much accepting that a lot of this message is about looks. And I feel like there's a Sagittarius who either your whole life there's been a focus on looks, or you've been just very focused on your looks. But for some reason, I got a heavy feeling of there is just a Sagittarius who is feeling like a freaking fire in their own skin. No matter what that skin looks like, whether it's 20 pounds underweight of what your goal is, or 20 pounds over of what your ideal weight is, where you once would have felt self-conscious, or could have been even like 2 years ago, you would have felt self-conscious or were self-conscious. You just have this newfound love for yourself and your body. Accepting yourself, your body. There's something, I did write down thick. Someone may have more weight on them than they would like, but they are accepting it, and there's something about Sagittarius, you're a good-looking person regardless. You're a very good-looking person. Your features, just everything. You're just a good-looking human being. So whether you have 20 pounds on you, 20 pounds off you, you're still a good-looking person. It's you who's been kind of obsessed maybe fixated a bit on more of your weight and appearances than other people have been, okay? I got a feeling of someone is desiring or is changing their look. If it's not their physical look, maybe getting a haircut. If you've had a beard for years, shaving it off for the summer or something. It's someone who's changing their furniture. It could be moving furniture or literally getting a whole new redecoration going and getting rid of what you have and getting new furniture. There's a Sagittarius here who's looking good and liking to look good, however that resonates for you. Because when you look good, when you feel good, it's like all connected. You know the saying, like, what is it? Feel good, look good? Well, there's a Sag here who's also like, look good, feel good. I feel good when I look good. So this is a clean shaven and like cologned man putting on the same work suit every day. That's disgusting. And maybe people wonder, like, why put in the effort? But it's like, because when you look good, you smell good, your hair's done did, you're trained, whatever, shaved, nice, you feel good too. In this a similar like example, a woman who's like done herself all up to just run a couple errands and then like go to the gym or something. Nothing you would think is like, why would you put in that much time and effort to like, but someone here likes to look good, because when they look good, they feel good. Yeah, Sag, let me know if that resonates. I'm really going with this because anything that happens right before a reading or when I'm getting ready for the reading, I connect it or try to connect it. And lately it's been working and has worked. I shouldn't even be talking like I'm doubting myself. I feel like the phrase "make people wonder" popped into my head, and I thought, like, this is where a Sagittarius, you may have people wondering about you. There may be people who you don't even know wondering about you, like your ex, girlfriend's friend from college is creeping your Facebook or like sees you in public and is like wondering about you, wondering what's going on or something like that. You're seen in the likes of someone's Facebook post, and someone you know wouldn't even know, who knows your name, is creeping your page and wondering about you. People are wondering if you're single, if you're seeing someone, if there is someone that you've been hanging out with. People are wondering if you're together. The bottom line is that there's a Sagittarius here who is a flirt. And I want to go back to making people wonder is also like, you could be in a whole relationship and you're making people wonder around you. Like, the neighborhood is talking because Mr. Robertson and Mrs. Hopkin seem to be very flirty with each other, even though they're both married. And people are like, oh my God, are they swingers? Are they swinging? Is there an affair going on? Like, you got people wondering about shit that's not even their business, but the bottom line is it's because you're a flirty person. This could be at work too. It could be like, what's going on with these two? And it's like, you're just being a flirt and people are wondering. You make people wonder about you. There was a heavy emphasis on the flirting. Like, are they sleeping together? Is Sagittarius sleeping with the boss? Or is Sagittarius the boss sleeping with the employee? Or is just something like that? But whether it is or isn't, I just kept getting it was because of flirting. Because someone is a flirt. I don't even know if you're doing it. or if it's even happening. It's just there's people wonder about it because you're flirty in nature and you're outwardly flirty. There's something here about a Sagittarius who is looking aged and older. I'm sorry, don't come for me. It literally just came to my head like that. If you are seeing people you haven't seen in a while, if you've posted some current pictures of yourself, someone is just looking older. And it's like, it's not a bad older. It's more like you're looking your age. If you're in your 30s, it's like, oh, they're looking like they're in their 30s. If you're in your 50s, it's like, oh, they're looking like they're in their 50s. It's, you're looking your age. This could be from life stress. I got also, this is my last pre-message, and then I'm going to work on, like, move forward, but Sag, something about having sticky hands, sticky fingers, okay? Just go with me, because this was happening as I was getting ready for this. I kept getting sticky fingers, and then I started thinking, like, I found out where it was coming from, the caramel from my homemade iced coffee, because I'm my own barista. Made me think of, like, you keep getting stuck in something. You keep getting your hands dirty. Like, you keep getting involved in something, and it makes your hands feel sticky because you had to grab it or get involved in it and be a part of it. Getting sucked into something that you've tried to get away from, and you keep, like, trying to clean yourself from it. This is meant to be figurative. This is meant to be, like, there was something here about it's work. Something about work. This could be neighborhood drama and gossip. This could be work drama, gossip. This could be friend drama and gossip. And a Sagittarius who is so humanitarian, just trying to stay out of it, trying to stay above it. I'm getting heavily, like, maybe there's one person at work who's maybe the black sheep or whatever, and, like, you're friendly with them, you feel bad for them, you still give them a chance. I also got, this could also be something like the boss wants to do something, like go on a trip together, go out on for a business venture together. I didn't even get anything sexual from it. Maybe it is them hitting on you, but I got more of a, like, you feel like you're being asked to something or invited to something that you are trying to avoid. This is part of the, you keep getting your hands sticky, you keep getting involved in this, and you don't want to be involved in this. And maybe there's something here too of, like, the boss or a boss or somebody wants you to get involved and you don't want to. So you're trying to get away from this. A Sagittarius, please let me know. There's something heavily there about, like, work stuff. Something, I don't know if it's work drama, work your responsibilities that you're just... maybe it's not the boss. Maybe it's a coworker. Maybe it's a neighbor, like I said, and you keep trying. Like, this is the neighbor from hell. Like, you can't stand these people. Like, part of you understands that there's got to be something wrong with these people for the things that they're doing. Like, they're a little either out there or, like, I hate to sound mean or, like, ignorant, but there's a couple loose screws, because the things that they are doing are just like what is going on? Like, they make movies out of stuff like this. Like, what is going on? So while part of you is, like, empathetic because you're like, something has to be going on with these people for them to be acting like this, another part of you is like, oh my God, these are like the neighbors from hell, and they keep inviting me over for cookouts, and they keep suggesting we go do this together, and they, oh my God, and I keep giving every freaking excuse, but they're not catching the hint, and it's like, you keep getting sucked into having to deal with something that you don't want to deal with. Let me know if it resonates. As always, Sag, I appreciate you. Oop, these cards just popped in my hand, so I'm going to stop here. I hope you are happy, healthy, and well. Something is telling me to do this and then do this, so I'm going to do that. I hope you are happy, healthy, and well. I hope you're having a good Sagittarius. We are not in Sagittarius season. Maybe you are dealing with a Sagittarius, or something is going to happen for you in your birthday season. I hope you're having a good Aries season, and I didn't mean to make it look like I was doing that, so sorry. Maybe there's been some sort of miscommunication where someone's misinterpreting some sort of action that you've done. Oh, I could keep going down every rabbit hole, but because nothing is coincidental, especially when I'm doing these readings. But if it resonates, please let me know. I hope you're having a good Aries season. We're almost in Taurus season. And now we're starting at 16 minutes. If I remember, I'm going to put that in the chat. Thank you so much. Let's see what popped in my hands. Bumble, Hinge, Tinder. Maybe you're on a dating site. Maybe you want to be dating. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. I feel like someone is dating or was... This is really shitty. I feel like someone may have met someone on a dating app and they weren't actually single. Bum mooch. I trusted you. Are you playing me? Wow, these cards are pretty freaking... At the bottom of the deck is how could you say that? Uneven and unequal is behind that, followed by caring and a warm heart, followed by perpetual pathological liar. I can only ever squeeze you in and that's what I want. Perpetual pathological liar, caring and a warm heart. Uneven and unequal, how could you say that? Well, Sag, it's really windy right now. And in my book of symbolisms and signs, when it's windy like this, that means that change is happening or change is about to come. Kind of like how the wind blows in Mary Poppins and that's how she leaves, and she was a change. Maybe the fact that I'm bringing that up, someone is being blown into your life right now, Sagittarius, or maybe you've been blown into someone's life, or they're being blown out, or you're being blown out. Someone could be a Mary Poppins fan. I get a feeling, Sagittarius, and obviously this isn't going to resonate for everybody, and if, like, take it how it applies, but there's something here about someone who is doing something secretly. Because I feel like there's something here about trust being broken with I trusted you and I lied to you. Are you playing me? Question mark. I also want to say this doesn't have to be love related. Like, it doesn't have to be from a loved, like, who you're dating. This could be something, like, familial. And it's just getting a heavy user feel right here. This is giving me heavily, Jesus, I just read this as, I'm sorry I trusted you. Because I'm sorry is right here, and I trusted you. I'm sorry I trusted you? That's like really, that's like some serious shit. How could you say that? There's a lot of there's like a lot of punctuation here. Exclamation point, period, period, question mark, question mark. I feel like this is a written or typed up or texted communication. Maybe you do a lot of writing, written communication for work. I feel like this could also be like, I don't know if it's an argument, but it's just kind of, I'm getting a very like black and white look of things. I feel like someone has been played. It doesn't have to be love related. It could be realizing that who you thought you were seeing, who you thought you were dating is you end up regretting giving this person a chance. I feel like there could have been some sort of reconciliation with someone where you may have acted like everything was okay, but then you're able, or you have this feeling of like, I lied. I'm sorry I ever trusted you. I could see this very clearly a few different ways. Scorpio energy is definitely here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I get this heavy feeling of, like, again, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but I feel like someone may have been kind of like used, Sag. There's something here about being used for sex. Like, someone was just in it for, the dating fun. The casual dating fun. There could be someone who's on social, like, dating apps. You could have met this person through a dating app. You could have met this person through a, just social media in general. I'm getting someone who has, like, really nice hips and a butt to them. Like, someone sees Sagittarius's butt, or Sagittarius, this is what you're attracted to. A butt that makes you go, I just keep seeing this, like, maybe there's An Italian, isn't that an Italian thing to be like, hey, mwah? Maybe you're Italian or you're dealing with an Italian, but wow, what interesting messages, Sag. I do want to write down that tarot, was that like 2519? Well, now it's like 35, but Justice reversed, Libra. Someone's not telling the truth, or you're not seeing, someone didn't tell you the truth. They lied to you. They played you. Or you've done this to them and they trusted you. Page of Wands. Three of Wands reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Someone's acting childish. Someone is acting childish. I feel like someone, instead of talking about what needs to be talked about, they just don't talk. This could be you, Sagittarius. King of Pentacles reverse. There you are. Temperance reverse. Sagittarius. Seven of Wands reversed. Was that reversed? Yeah. Sag, I feel like there's someone here that you or they want the other person to view them in a certain light, and it's not that. Something like this. It's like, if this is someone who has a crush on you and like wants to date you, they want you to see the potential for a future together, the potential for like more, and someone either just sees it as something sexual, but I just started to see it as something totally different, and that's why I was paused so hard. But there's not seeing a situation clearly, or like wanting to do something like maybe this hasn't been shared. That's why it's in reverse. Is wanting something. To me, this is somehow giving some sort of offer, or maybe this has already been made. That has to do with looking towards the future. And the future could be, this could be work related, or it could be love related. And something gives me the feeling of like someone is, like their head churns and is intrigued by this offer. They're intrigued. This Page of Wands, they're considering it. Something tells me though that someone starts to churn away. I feel like someone either gives a love offer or an apology or just an offer of some sort of like, it could be even so much as like friendship or whatever, and talking about making plans in the future, and someone doesn't get right back to them. They don't answer the email. They don't respond to the text. They're thinking about it though. They're thinking about it. But because they're like taking the time thinking about it and someone doesn't have an answer, they think that this is the answer, just no answer. They start to like flow a different way. I also got a feeling here of like holding out hope for something or someone, and it starts to like happen. I just heard the saying like seeing your cows come home, which means like you're seeing your hard work, your efforts paying off. I'm hearing like return investments, like you're seeing I just want to, before I start diving in, I just want to heavily emphasize that I'm seeing this two different ways. If this is work related, it's like giving an offer or a proposal for something, applying for a job, and you haven't heard yet, and they're still reviewing your credentials, or they're still going over your interview with them, or they're still going over your proposed whatever. They're thinking about it, okay? They're thinking about it. I don't know why I keep focusing on like this fox is thinking a lot. Are foxes known for being clever? Like, I know they're sly. I guess that is intelligence, but like this is also, this could be you. The offer was given to you, because we had already talked heavily about appearances, and this is a good-looking fox. Could be a silver fox. It could be just, you're a fox. Maybe you've been called a fox before. Maybe it's you considering this proposal, this interview, this option. If this is love related, this is like someone coming in trying to reconcile, and or it's someone giving an offer trying to say that like they care, that like ask someone out maybe for some wine, maybe going to the beach to see the sunset, watch the boats go by. Like this was the offer, the suggestion to do something like that, like to do something together. And I feel like maybe someone doesn't reply initially, or they don't reply, and they're thinking about this offer. But in the meantime, I feel like someone starts to think like they've extended something and they're being left there. So they just kind of drop their hand, like this offer starts to like die, or I didn't hear from you. I made other plans. That offer is dead. Like I went another direction because I never heard from you. If that resonates, please let me know, because that was just very clear to me. King of Swords reversed. Yeah, something about not hearing from someone. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. This may be the person who like extended an offer. The Star Aquarius energy again. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Temperance. There you are, Sag. I just really get a heavy vibe of like being juggled or juggling going on, and or like manipulative communication, Sagittarius. Like, didn't I say in the beginning something about secrets? Maybe that was the Gemini Cancer cusp reading I did yesterday. If you're dealing with one of those, maybe you should check it out. The funny thing is like this 2 of Pentacles reverse gives me the feeling of like, all right, someone either thinks this way of you or you, oh, this goes back to my pre-message, people wondering. But you're just a flirt. Someone's just a flirt. This could be who you're dealing with. Someone's just a flirt. They're not really juggling people, but people wonder what's going on, what was said over here. Like, this is also the person who I feel like you may get an offer, an invitation, something like that, and someone doesn't do it or doesn't take it. They like turn their back on it and walk away from it. Someone may like stop communication. Didn't I say that too? Like you see they don't respond to the email. They saw the email. They saw the text message about this future plan or whatever, and I get the feeling of like, because you don't hear from them or you don't get the response or something to this effect, you assume that there's other options. You assume, someone assumes that they're being juggled, but I don't think that's what it is at all. I just got a feeling too of like someone's not thinking about the future. They're living in the here and now. Like someone is thinking 3 steps ahead of like what the company is gonna look like in 10 years. And someone's like, hold your horses, buddy. I gotta make sure I can make it through this company within the next year. This is someone who could be like thinking about the future of a connection, and someone's like, I'm just living in the like here and now. I'm not thinking about any future with anything or anyone. There is either someone who is absolutely not juggling anybody or anything, or like there's no shady business going on, or it is the complete opposite. It's like they want you to believe that there's nothing else going on. Oh my God, I just thought of this somewhere else. They want you to think that there's competition. It's like because they know you want that job, they know you're the best candidate for that position, they're going to let you think that there's like, oh, there's other options. They're skirting around the conversation, but they know that there's no better option. They know that they don't want to be with any other option. They're just not, they're not saying it. Wasn't I saying that in the beginning too? He's just not saying it. Someone's just not admitting it. This could be someone that's like said like, this is giving me, this is why those cards could be there. All right, let's just keep going because I'm like, Page of Pentacles reversed. All right, this is giving me like someone may have considered a decision. This is considering not to accept an offer. This is the decision to not do something, to not take the job. Maybe someone had 2 jobs. They were having to figure out what they wanted to do. They were like going from this job to that job interview, and they decide to not take this new offer. 3 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Wands reversed, the Tower, Scorpio, Aries energy, 6 of Swords, Queen of Wands. That's you. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. I get the feeling someone is either told or realizes that where they thought there could be a foundation for growth or a foundation for the future is not that at all. They are not going to get that at all. This is why I think these 2 are in reverse. 3 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands reversed. It's only at Page of Wands. And with the Tower here and all that Scorpio energy, I was getting a very like unattached sexual connection. Someone is realizing that, like, this is just, even if it's just flirting, someone realizing this is just flirting, or if it's you are sleeping together, it's realizing like this is just sleeping together. The Sun reversed, Leo energy, 3 of Wands reversed again, and 8 of Wands reversed. I'm getting a feeling of like not being told, just being left to figure something out. If this is job related, it's like you are stuck waiting to find out if you're going to get what you're looking for, and the communication either doesn't come in, or you're told like you're not gonna get what you're looking for. I really get a feeling here of, even if I keep saying work, 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 and I've done this with you before, Sagittarius. It's always interesting to me. I've had a couple Sag readings where we've talked about appearances, and we've had couple Sag readings that were heavily work focused, even though I definitely could be reading this as a like dating someone in a relationship, but something here to me is this is about more work, especially with all these wands. I feel like you I get the feeling of waiting for communication from someone, and you might just not get it. There's just this like, I feel like unanswered, and that's the answer. That's their answer, is this, because you don't get the answer. King of Swords reversed, yeah, like lack of communication, yeah, like not saying exactly, because that, like all those swords would be the full communication. Someone is just leaving 2 words and hoping that the point is gotten. They don't want to have to give more to this than they have to. I'm getting a feeling too, Sagittarius, of you could be dealing with a Leo, but there's definitely some sort of deceptive communication around you. Like someone is telling you what they want you to hear, or and like leading you to look one way and leading this person to look that way and leading this, like there's the Moon, deceptive communication, things you don't know, secrets. Cancer energy. and Leo is here. You could be dancing, maybe you're a dancer. You could be dealing with the Cancer Leo cusp, which is, or someone with Cancer and or Leo in their charts. Could be you. Cancer Leo cusp would be July 17th through the 23rd. I also am noticing too, the sun is here reversed, followed by the moon upright. Like, this is really kind of fucked up. You could be like being led to see a situation completely differently from the actual truth. You know what I mean? You are also could be dealing with someone who is like completely polar opposite of you. This is also giving me back to avoiding someone with all your might because you don't want to get stuck into their shit. What are you doing tonight? Up, can't. I gotta sleep because I gotta be up bright and early in the morning. The next morning. Hey, let's do something. Up, can't. I gotta sleep all day because I actually worked. Like a lie or something like that to avoid getting sucked into it. I get the feeling of, Sag, you do not realize how deceptive someone is. Like this false mask that is put on. I feel like you have someone literally smiling in your face. Like, Jesus, I didn't even realize they have masks on. I was thinking this figure upside down smiling, like what you are not seeing or noticing is the big freaking red flags that come with this person. Someone really needs to be mindful of the communication that they are listening to and receiving. Six of Swords reversed, Five of Cups, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Pentacles upright. There's still something here about wanting to like stay apart from someone. Maybe it's like your no answer is the answer. You may get an invitation to be a part of something that you're just like, nope, I am going to find every excuse to go this way. This could be like realizing that someone is playing you, but you don't address it, you just change directions. And this doesn't have to be love related. It could be work related. You're realizing that the boss that you trusted has been lying and playing you and telling you one thing and telling this person one thing, and you're realizing like, I trusted you and you've lied to me, and they say they're sorry, but you're like, Page of Swords reverse. There's so many cards here to me of like just lying. And didn't we see pathological liar? Perpetual and pathological liar who comes across, this is my masked person, they come across as caring and a warm heart, and they are actually a perpetual and pathological liar. This is someone that leaves you, your head spinning after you've spoken to them because they are spinning the truth. Nothing is actually real and true with this person. Five of Pentacles reverse. Page of Swords reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Death. Scorpio energy. Four of Cups. I get this feeling, Sagittarius, of someone kind of being like freaked out by what they see, what they know, the way they were treated, realizing that maybe they were lied to. Maybe you're the person who lied to them. Maybe that you were the person who was lied to. And instead of even like trying to address it, Someone just like kind of ghosts. The Chariot, they just leave. Cancer energy, just go. It's changing directions. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Maybe this is something that you don't know is happening or is coming. Is like Six of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Cups reversed. The Moon reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. Sag, I feel like there's someone here who's like living this totally different life than what's the actual truth. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's them. Someone here portrays this lifestyle and view of themselves as like being well-to-do and expensive, but behind closed doors there's like old furniture falling apart, a bathroom that hasn't been cleaned. Like this person will leave the house with shiny shoes or painted toenails or hair done did, or their car spick and span and shined up. But if you were to go inside of them, and I'm realizing, if you were to go inside their house, what I was going to say, I'm realizing, I think this is an analogy for who this person is on the inside. Everything you notice inside the house that is completely opposite of this warm, caring, positive person that they put forth outside their house, you will see the complete juxtaposition. This could be your own family members, Sagittarius. This could be who you were dating. This could be your boss who acts like such a boss. And then you actually see them in their element at their home and you're looking around and you're like, this is where you live? This is how you live? I don't know if it's for financial reasons, if they have financial issues, but this person is definitely out here making it look like, you know, this ties into my pre-message of changing your look, changing furniture, redecorating. Maybe that's why, because I ain't got nothing in the house. But I'm this feeling of like looking real good when you go out. Didn't I say that? Looking all done up for errands, you're a very good looking person, clean shaven, whatever, putting on your work uniform. But when your home environment, which this person's home environment, which can represent what's going on within them mentally, emotionally, physically, may not match. I know people like that. Like, I see them in public. I knew them in public. You have this perception of them, and then you see where they live or how they live, and it's like, this isn't well, or this isn't good. It'll resonate for you. You'll know if it resonates. There's someone here who puts forth, I keep hearing land of confusion, delusion, like it is literally just not the truth of what type of individual they are. Like, it's just something something extreme. I don't want to give an extreme example because then it's not realistic and then you don't think it could be real, but it's more like a mom at the PTO meetings coming in with ooh, this is a good one. Coming in with baked goods, selling baked goods. Oh my God. Miss Mellows brownies always sell. Oh my God. And this sells and this sells and this, oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. Always Miss Mellow always comes looking well. Best mom ever, right? And then she finally, for whatever, like has a kid's party or something at her house. And people come over and see the house and that the kitchen is fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. And everybody's like, I've been eating this bitch's brownies and this fucking place doesn't look like it's been cleaned in forever. Now, working with a coworker who's above you and you work with them and you work with them and they come to work all done up and like they got their name and they're leading shit and whatever, and then they have a like party at their house and you go and you see their house and it's like I don't know, maybe how could I imagine it? Like something like just bad. However it would resonate for you. You can't fathom that this is how this person lives. But you're out there making it look like you're $1 million baby. Something like that, Sag. Something like that. If it resonates, please let me know. I get this feeling of just like you've either been ghosted or you are about to just kind of stop communicating with someone. Maybe this is something you do. Have a great Aries into Taurus season. I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for your support. I wish you well and hope you stay happy, healthy, and well.